and welcome to another thrill-packed episode of DakkaDakka Minecraft with me, Benage. And in today's episode, well, there's not a lot happened really. Well, not a lot. Quite a bit's happened, but I haven't made quite as much progress as I would have liked to have made. Excuse me. Netherrack. If you remember last episode, there was some netherrack here, and when you emerge from the nether, you come out here, and it just seemed odd that the first thing you'd see of this house is 2 beds of netherrack. So I got rid of them. Got some nice lighting fixtures instead. Extended the window a bit, which is great. I can see a lot more than I expected to actually. Previously that was the view, but just a couple of extra panes has really made a massive difference. I'm a bit simple. I find things like extra windows amazing. Anyway, so yep, light fixtures, I'm happy with those. Did a bit of a redesign to the place just so they'd fit in nicely. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the floor, so I've just carpeted it for the time being. But next, what has happened to all the netherwort, you say? And please forgive me if I say netherrack instead of netherwort. I do it without noticing. It's terrible. But, you know, netherwort. Yes. What have I done with the netherwort? It's round here. Okay, there we go. See, there's a couple of doors there that weren't there before. This is actually quite handy because it's near the other farms, which are that way. The sheep are that way, the garden's that way. I've got some trees that way as well. So it made sense to sort of send it out this way. But I decided to put give the netherwort a sort of home from home sort of feel. So I've brought a little bit of the nether to the mountain. And I'm quite pleased with the result. What I was originally intending was just to have a very simple stone room, same as quite a lot of the other rooms. But this being the location it is, there was an awful lot of gravel in here. So as I was clearing out a space, I was getting gravel falls from the ceiling, and then I was finding sort of coal and iron, and I was sort of digging that out, and I ended up with so many holes here, there and everywhere, and that I just thought, my choices are fill up the holes, which is going to take time and materials that I really can't be bothered with, or make a feature of it. So I made a feature of it, and I'm quite pleased with the result. It looks well, let's face it, it's difficult not to make a place look like the nether if you smother it in netherrack and nether brick and nether brick fences. It's a bit of a no-brainer, but I do actually quite like the effect. It's fun, and you can't see from here. I might be able to show you a bit further out. If I go this way, clearly I take the long way round. They don't often come out this way, do we? Should do it more. Right, yeah. As you see, it links quite nicely because it sort of shuts out because yay gravel. But it links quite nicely with the mob grinder up there. I say mob grinder, it's terribly inefficient, doesn't work at all well, needs to be a lot higher. But it's sort of a work in progress thing. I can just add layers to it as and when I'm minded to, and I'm not sort of hugely bothered about it. It's becoming more of an issue as I'm finding more uses for bone meal. or not uses for, but need for. I didn't need very much before. Now I'm sort of going through it at a rate of knots, or will be sort of quite soon. So yeah, I might add another couple of layers to it just to increase the drop rates. It's still not going to be fantastic, but you know, extra spawning spaces is extra spawning spaces, and of course this is the worst possible biome to have a mob grinder in, because Extreme Hills is riddled with caves, and although I've lit quite a lot of them up, there is no way I've lit all of them up, so you know, there are going to be mobs spawning all over the shop even during the day. So let me see, what's the time? Probably won't have time before night hits to show you the flower forest biome, which is a shame, but you know, we can wait till daytime. There's too many people on at the moment to sleep. But what I can show you is, if you remember, before we went across this bridge and then up over that ridge there to get to the flower forest, and that was a bit of an awkward way round. So I built a new road, which isn't finished yet. I need to decorate it and make it look prettier than it is. I built a new road and a bridge. Likewise, the bridge is stupidly basic. I'm gonna put supports in at some point just to make it look a bit nicer. Let me see how we're doing. Oh, I might have time actually. Don't know why the game does that sometimes. It's kind of annoying when it does. I'll see if it does it at the flower forest, which it quite often does. It hasn't. Ooh. Okay, so this is progress thus far actually. Let's go up to the top because you get a much better view. And that's going to really annoy me. So let's see if I can force a... There we go. There. Okie dokie. So this is the basic layout of the cottage I'm going to build. My intention was that I would build it with sort of a little bit of garden around the edge, but I sort of started measuring that out, and it was clear that it would just be too big. It would sort of either bump into the shore or be sort of one away from the shore at these sort of tight points over here. And I didn't want it to do that. I wanted it to very clearly sit inside the lake. And so what I've decided is it is literally just going to sit on the water or in the water, and yeah, I think it'll look okay. This bridge here is going to be prettified. I do think there will be trellis with redstone lamps, and lots of foliage dangling off it. So hopefully that'll look good. Just while we've got the light, I'll nip down and show you what rooms are what. There we go. Just in case. We should be safe from mob spawning here anyway, but you know. Right, this is going to be the living room, main living room, and above it, because it's going to be 2 stories, above it is going to be the main bedroom. This is the hallway. This is the stairs going up to the 2nd level. This will be the bathroom. I can't resist. I'm sorry. I just can't resist having a bathroom in a house. It's not floored yet because I'm basically quite tight, and the flooring is going to be oh gosh, I've forgotten the name of it. White stuff. Ah, oh, I hate this. I hate not being able to remember the name of stuff. Um, Not onyx. Hang on a minute. Quartz. Quartz. Yes, quartz slabs and coal blocks are gonna go there, and among other things, there's going to be sort of other bits and pieces going in there first. So I just want to um, get that all sorted out, get the furniture in there, so to speak, before I do the floor. So I'm doing it sort of exactly the opposite way around than I would normally do uh, a room, because otherwise it's, I mean, this pointless sort of using swanky materials on something that's going to be completely covered up. So there. Let me see, you've done this. This is just a corridor. On this level, on the level above, it's going to be a hallway for the upper level. And this is the kitchen, which I have great plans for. Well, I've got great plans actually for all of the rooms. I know exactly how they're going to look. It's just going to be a case of yeah, it's just a case of doing it, gathering the materials. It'll be great. Oh, above the kitchen, by the way, we're going to have a second bedroom. Oh, hello. So yeah, 2 bedrooms, living room, kitchen, bathroom. I might have a little garden out here because I was in my mock-up on my creative world. I have obviously I have the house is surrounded by garden, and this is actually quite a large garden section here. I don't think, if I want to have this this thing of sitting within the lake, I can't have a very large garden, but I think I might be able to sort of bring it out from here and have it not be too close. So just, I don't know, just get a little bit of greenery, a little deck sort of thing that you can walk out on, which I like. Because I don't know, it just seems that having only one entrance and exit there is a bit limiting. And here's the sad music while I'm telling the sad story. So yeah, little tiny deck out here, probably grassed, probably with flowers. And that's about it. Can't tell you an awful lot. It's going to be white stained clay, but we've already spoken about that. And yeah, I'm down to the white stained clay layer at the mesobiome. So white stained clay is going to start coming in sufficient quantities for me to start this build here. There's other stuff that I'm going to need, obviously, but I can make a start at least. Well, I've already made a start. I've got the floor plan laid out, which is nice. It looks a lot nicer up, honest. Trust me. Right, that's it. Oh yeah, but just before we go, I think it's going to be quite a short episode this week because I don't have a great deal to tell you. Just before we go, I want to show you that I have in fact not been slacking. So I'll show you the amount of clay I have currently. And here we are, back home. There was some fighting. Oh. Blast. I hear zombies, but I'm pretty sure because there's a spawnable area, there's outside above this room. rather than the rest of the house, and I quite often hear zombies in this room and get a bit panicked by it. But hey. Excuse me while I just tidy a few bits and pieces away. That and that. Inventory management with bin. You'll love it. Right, so clay. Boom. And boom. And boom. There we go. So I have been busy, have been doing stuff, have been hacking away at that blasted clay, and I'm nearly there. Well, I am there. I'm down to, I can see the white stained clay layer now, and so hopefully in this coming week I will be able to make a start at least on the garden cottage, on the lake cottage. If you've got any ideas on what I could do with this empty space, do let me know. I mean, otherwise the temptation is either to leave it blank or to put sort of bench seats down here and put pictures on the walls, but then that's so like one of the rooms upstairs that I don't know, just doesn't feels a bit like a cop-out. So if you can think of something that I could put in here that would be useful and, you know, a nice thing for people to see, nice thing for me to see as I first emerge through the portal, that'd be brilliant. So do please leave a comment, and also, of course, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a dislike. Let me know. Every little helps, as they say, and look forward to seeing you next time. So, bye bye.